Ah, yeah, there he is, Michael Wilson.
Done. Now, yes, we never even considered the fact that the neighborhood home improvement's called Wilson.
Shit, you're right. And now I have to leave that in. Fuck. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to fucking Federation vs. Zeon. Shit, you're right. Fuck.
Perfect.
Now I have to leave that in.
I successfully ruined another intro.
Well, it's fine.
I don't even have to do an edgy joke this time.
Sabo's dead. He might show up. But he...
Then again, he might not. Who knows?
You never know with Sabo. I gotta defend the white base as Gundam. And all I have is my ground gym. It doesn't even have a bazooka. It'll be fine.
Damn, the gym is way worse than the Zaku.
No. No, it's not. The gym outclasses the Zaku. What are you, that kid from Pocket in the War in the Pocket?
Yeah.
What the heck is a Gundam?
What is a Gundam? A miserable pile of secrets.
Oh, I see. This mission's recreating that time in the show where Sayla hijacked the Gundam and got attacked by a bunch of Zakus.
Ah, yes. Before she learned the truth. Women can't pilot mechs.
Only Ro and Haman are allowed to do it and survive. And I guess Allenby, that's a different continuity, so that's cheating.
I mean, only like 2 people even died to get them, so...
Oh god! It's no Zaku! I forgot to even have him say the line when he shows up.
Hey, Ramba.
Hey, Ramba. Don't...
I hope he doesn't forget to fight this time.
I hope he does, because I don't want to break my gym.
Glass gym, then.
It's a ground type. Okay, the Amuro's here in the gun cannon.
Ah, yes. That thing.
Oh, he's retreating. Get back here! We still need to fight!
Oh, well, that was quick. Oh, I'm here. Oh, well, see ya.
I have him caught on geometry and I'm just like just unloading on him. Did he forget the fight? Oh no, he's escaping!
No, so he just forgot to run away. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Oh, but yeah. It's kind of been an interesting week. Aside from I have like a vicious stomach bug, so I've actually kind of been even more stuck inside than normal.
Oh my god, Amuro just shot the Gundam with the fucking gun cannons like an idiot.
Whoops.
So much for that new type shit.
Well, I mean, you know. Yeah,
I guess Rolf just decided to stop trying to retreat and just fought. Oh, one of them destroyed one of the Zaku, so I didn't get to shoot down Rumble Rawl. Damn. Damn you, Amuro! You ruined everything! You damaged the Gundam repeatedly. You didn't let me shoot down Rumble Rawl. Fuck you. I hope Bright slaps you.
I mean, he does.
Good!
You know this is what happens.
It's what's gonna happen now. When I send that report in. Hey, I almost shot Rumble Rawl down. Amuro fucked it up.
Pow, right in the kisser.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Yeah, I almost killed Rumble Rawl. You mean the guy who's been bothering us after Char gave up? Yeah. Amuro, come here for a second.
Pow, right in the kisser. Oh, the interesting week in our politics land.
Oh?
Which, so,
Does it involve,
okay.
I mean, we discussed it off recording, but does it also involve police brutality?
No, it's actually kind of even funnier than that.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so, whole lockdown effect is in, right? The rules that say you can't travel unless it's like except you can't travel, do this, or this. If you have any symptoms, you definitely can't travel. Right. But anyway, Boris Johnson's top political advisor, a man by the name of Dominic Cummings.
Sorry, I'm 12.
Was discovered to have made this 400-mile trip up to his parents' house with his wife and son, and 4-year-old son, after believing that his wife and son had come down with symptoms of COVID-19. That's a bit of an oops. You're not supposed to be doing that, and he got found out. And people were, kind of pissed about this because it's well, why have we got to follow the rules if you're not going to follow the rules? And
what? Those are rules not for politicians. Those are for poor people.
He's not even a politician, though. He's an advisor.
Those aren't for people in positions of power or celebrities. Those are for poor people. Don't you know?
So, he got found out, which, fair enough. And most other people have been found out, and it's not even like he'd be the first person specifically to do this. Because lots of other people have done it and been found out, and, for one reason, the sword. I either fell on the sword and resigned, or were pushed onto the sword and told to resign.
Anyone have the sword thrown at them?
Well, not officially, but you can only. But anyway, so the thing with Cummings though is he didn't resign, and more importantly than that, Boris Johnson himself said, "No, this is fine." No, it gets better. So the reason he said it was fine is because Cummings
interpreted what? Sorry, it cut out.
He reinterpreted. Am I still cutting out?
Try talking.
He interpreted the rules, which I don't know how you actually interpret what isn't absolute. When there's no actual leeway given, when it's just just don't do this.
That's like the equivalent of in the States when some white guy gets pulled over and they go, "Oh, I didn't know, officer," and then they get away with it.
We have delivered
basically. So that was the excuse that was given for why he could do this, which people were understandably pissed about. And then it turned out that while he was over there while he was up there at his parents' house with his wife and son, in order to he said that because he was ill or coming down with it, and it was affecting his eyesight. In order to check his eyesight, he did a 60-minute round trip with his wife and son in the car in order to test his eyesight. Now, I'm sorry, I don't know. I feel like if you're willing to break quarantine and travel 400 miles to for the safety of your son allegedly, and then you're just by your own admission willing to, obviously it's not by his own admission because it's clearly. If we follow the logic of his story, he willfully endangered his wife and son, taking him in a car if he didn't think he was safe to drive.
What a good dad.
Which
good husband.
Police officers, police officers and experts even said, yeah, you probably shouldn't have done that. That's kind of against the law. But so anyway, this whole scenario. The reason this whole scenario is getting funny is because for some baffling reason that no one could really explain, Boris Johnson's insisting on protecting Cummings to the point that it's he's in this massive argument with his own party, former allies about this, and it just keeps going and going and going because it's when you're trying to introduce other lockdown procedures or ideas, and then naturally because people should go, well, why should we follow these rules if you're not going to?
Well, see, that's the thing. They don't understand. Those are for poor people. Those aren't for people with power.
Yeah, but rules don't apply if you. But here's the problem: had literally no repercussions. He wasn't fined. He wasn't arrested. He wasn't sacked or anything.
Exactly.
You literally can't enforce any repercussions on anyone else who does the exact same thing, which makes everything meaningless. And bearing in mind, you're trying to ask people who have literally had loved ones die and have been unable to attend things like funerals, and you're asking them to just sort of, no, but just don't do what we do. Just do what we told you to do.
I don't see what the thing is here. Is that those are poor people. I don't know why you're
The
arguing.
people. Not actually. All I'm doing
Come on.
is explaining.
Come on, we
What's
know
going on?
those
What's
are
happening?
only for poor people, and everyone else can go suck cock.
So you have this sort of weird position now where every day Boris gets bombarded with more. The problem
More
is
what?
now
Hold on.
is because
Bombarded with you. Cut out again.
bombarded with just more effectively the same.
You know,
thing
I think next time we do a recording, it might be a good idea to reset your router before we start.
Oh, I've got a better idea.
What's that?
All right, that should hopefully fix it.
Hey, I have a dom of my own. I captured a fucking space robot.
Yeah, you can have a shit mobile suit.
Wait a minute, this is the perfect time to use it. I gotta make a save though, real quick. The mission where you try to save the Medea supply core, I could do it with my dom. It'll be hilarious.
You're gonna dom them, are you?
No, get it? Because you know what happened to the Medea supply core in the fucking series.
I mean, and it exploded, right? Spoilers.
Via doms.
Yeah.
So I'll bring my dom to stop their doms.
Wait.
Yes.
It feels like some porn thing.
Probably. Hey, remember when they used to call it one Dom and one Rick Dom, and they realized how that sounded, and they stopped calling the one Rick Dom and just made them both the same thing?
We're
Yeah,
under enemy
vaguely.
fire. Reinforcements.
Yeah, I hear you, Medea, or whatever your name is. I don't remember the redhead's name.
On the other hand, Trump's mad pissed at Twitter.
Oh
so
yeah,
that's
because they
fine.
fact-checked him and he's mad about it. So he's like, I want to make an executive order. I like how he acted faster on that than he's acting on the coronavirus.
Well, I just find it funny that it's not even like they said anything about. It's not even like what they said was that his thing was untrue. They just said, maybe you should get some other facts on this before you, because you
I'm
know.
going to write an executive order. Hey Trump, what about the
To do what, though?
what about the virus and what's going on with that? Do you want to actually like add some? No.
I mean, what's he supposed? I mean, what's an executive order supposed to do? Because surely he has to be very careful about any executive
I mean, he's been
order he
spitting
makes.
them out left
because
and
it's-
right. Are you kidding me? They don't care.
Well, no, but I mean, like any one, because surely one of them is like, because surely when you're dealing with this kind of scenario or the situation specifically, it's like an executive order might breach freedom.
I don't
of
think
speech,
you realize
and it's
how
like, I thought-
fucked the country is right now. At least.
Yeah, but I thought you Americans really valued your freedom.
Oh, you're cute.
I mean, it's the thing you all go on about.
No, the Americans
America
value
first landed
more
for
the
free.
Second Amendment than anything else.
You can't shoot people if you're not allowed to tell them.
Well, yeah, you don't need to
Wait.
tell them. You just shoot them. Duh.
So what happens when you run out of black people to shoot down?
Then you gotta go for the next color after that. Don't you know how
can't, but we
bigots
can't.
work? If you
No.
take away the bigot's target, they just pick a new target. 'Cause remember, never forget. Like as soon as gay marriage was legalized in America, suddenly they started going after transgender people. Never forget that. They went like real hard against transgender real quick, and that whole bathroom shit happened. They feel like they have to oppress somebody. It's how they get off.
Well, why don't they just oppress Trump for us?
That's not that. They can't get off on that. Have you tried getting off of Trump? Look
What?
at him. His wife can't get off to him.
I mean, I would point out though the numerous in the run-up to the elections, the numerous allegations of people with borderline sexual assault and actual cases
Or
of
actual
sexual
sexual assault. You see, those aren't consent. See, that's a different thing.
Well, they were, and he's the president, so
Yeah, isn't that good?
how can you not believe him?
Country's fucked.
Oh well, maybe you'll die.
Probably.
Hopefully. Maybe you'll or maybe, this China-India war that's
For the
brewing.
Dom being bad, I did a pretty good job with it. I shot down a lot of Zakus and Doms.
I mean, shooting down Zakus is hardly difficult.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of them in one of me.
Once again, that's hardly difficult. You fucking do it in a ball.
A dom and a ball? Nah.
Oh.
Oh, cool. I get to test the Gundam again. It's like, oh, we're gonna test this system. Imagine it's like, hey, we're calling that guy that you. Imagine like Amuro's like, okay, so we're bringing in a guy to test one of our weapons for you, Amuro. Okay, so what are we doing? Well, who are you bringing in? Oh, that guy that you fucked over last time. He's still pissed about it, by the way.
I mean, he's usually pissed about things.
Don't call me out like this. You're right, though.
Like, Amuro's just pissed about everything.
No, it's saying I'm still pissed about it. It's like, yeah, Amuro, it's that guy that you pissed off before because you didn't let him shoot down Rumble Raw.
Oh. Oh, I thought you just meant Amuro. It's like, he was also usually pissed at things. Not as much as Camille was, though.
It's true.
Oh. That was the other thing. I been playing some games that have come out. I played through Wonderful 101 again. It's remastered now. Still pretty good. The only thing I really have Wonderful 101 is I always think it's the most punishing of these Platinum games, and it's like, but not in a fun way, because it's the, if you get hit, you lose all your dudes. That means you can't do your big super moves anymore, which also heavily restricts your like abilities for counter-attacking and dodging, which means that you're more than likely going to get hit a second time.
You know, just real quick, I just gotta point this out. I forgot that in the show, not the movie version, the show, they had the whole G-Fighter thing where Amuro would ride on the top of it and shoot at things. I forgot they did that.
Yeah. Yes.
This is
the G-Fighter.
This is so silly. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, I'm done laughing at the ridiculousness of me standing on top of a jet while it flies around and I shoot at it, lasers at the Zanzibar.
I mean, it's kind of not, I don't know, there's just not much to say about Wonderful 101 apart from it's a game that's like, I've always wanted to like a lot more than I ever did. Not to say I've ever thought it's a bad game or that I dislike it, but just like, I don't know. I look at it and I'm like, I should love this, because this is basically beautiful I'll ever get to another Beautiful Joe game,
actually,
or even
Beautiful
which, Joe getting remastered.
There's a, you know the phone call that, you know about the phone call with, I think it's, Violet? Is that the one? Where it's just, Joe's girlfriend on the line?
Wait, which one? Violet?
I think it was Violet. One of the Wonderful 101 characters. I don't remember which one.
Oh. I mean, there's literally
one of the,
Sylvia.
There's one where she has a conversation with Sylvia on the phone. Where if you fix the audio, you can hear the conversation. And it's basically the developers wanting to make a Beautiful Joe 3.
This is the Medea supply core.
But I understand what you're saying, because I feel that way about Bayonetta.
Please hold off the enemy.
The difference is we got more DMC.
Yeah, that's true. We did get DMC.
Like, I would have thought the difference with Bayonetta was it's like Devil May Cry would always exist and be a thing that they would in some way come back to. Beautiful Joe's been ignored for like a decade now.
Yeah, but what I mean is like the thing where I should like it sort of thing. That's what I meant.
And, I mean, that's the thing. I don't even dislike Wonderful 101. I do enjoy it.
Yeah, okay, that's true, because I kind of dislike Bayonetta. Not the character or anything, just the gameplay. I think it's not very good.
I'm sat there, I'm like, yeah, I'll come back to this like maybe again in another 5 years' time.
But I can't even really talk too much about Wonderful 101 because I haven't played it. Oddly enough, I haven't had like much of an interest in it. And
yeah,
I still thought it was dumb that it got crowdfunded. Like,
wow.
It really, like, Platinum Games needs a crowdfund. Like, come the fuck on.
I mean, I can kind of get it when the first one bombs as hard as it did, or the first.
Yeah, but it's still a fairly decent-sized company that just got a bunch of Chinese money, and it's like, okay, now you're asking for money from people. Okay. Like, I feel like people would be more up in arms if it was just a slightly bigger company, or just not Platinum. I think if any other company did that, people would be like, hey, wait a minute.
So sure about it in this specific case, because like I said, it was a game that I'm not even sure you can really say Wonderful 101 was a cult classic. It was a game that came
On the
out
Wii
that,
U.
like six people played.
It was on the Wii U.
Yeah, well, it's not even just because it was on the Wii U,
Yes.
but it was also like not even marketed. Like, I know
Two
it
things
being on the
can
Wii
be
U is
true.
a huge reason why it flopped, but it also had like basically zero marketing or build up to it. It just kind of came out.
Don't forget the Wii U sold less than the Vita.
Yeah, I'm aware. And then being on the Wii U definitely hurt it. I'm just saying it's the combination of the two factors that effectively killed it. Because Wii U games did
We have
sell
delivered a new
like
model mobile suit.
well
It's a
in
mid-range
terms of like
prototype mobile
proportion
suit.
wise. Because
Utilize it to your advantage.
like the
Ah,
problem
yes,
with Wonderful
yes, yes.
101
I got the
was
gun
it-
cannon. They gave me the gun cannon. It's
Right.
actually one of my favorite ones to pilot in this game. I'm not gonna bring it in the Atlantic Ocean, but that's stupid.
Why?
It would be a pain in the ass to pilot in the water.
Nah, that'd be fine. But yeah. So, I mean, there's a few things that it's like kind of. I mean, I can't really say much as to what's been improved or changed, but like not having to use not having the gamepad is good.
You mean having traditional controls?
Yeah. Well, you mean you had traditional controls, it's just not stuck on top of a fucking tablet.
Oh, it's the Zock. I forgot the
The
Zock
Gok.
exists.
Ah, yes, the Gok.
No,
The
the
actor
Zock. Just the thing that doesn't
Oh,
even
that
really
thing.
move its arms.
Oh, that.
The
thing.
big fucking blue thing. Not the Zagok. I know, the Zagok's here too, but, you know. Oh, it's the best Aqua unit! The Act Guy! He's here! He's gone!
Aw.
He got fucked.
Yeah, sounds like the Act Guy. Trash that he is.
Another Zoc. You know what I like about the Zoc? They're a big fucking target.
So since we're in the ocean, I guess I can talk about the surprise thing, which is I played that game Maneater.
Oh, the shark game.
Yeah. It like bizarrely speaks to me.
Is it because you get to
Lets
kill
me
people?
unleash my. Well, it lets me unleash my hidden and not very well known at all sociopathic tendencies.
Hidden, he says.
But it's a soft. It's just because I'm playing it, and it's like it's a soft remake, like
Jaws
as
game.
soft
is
a
that what you're trying
remake
to
as
say?
possible of Jaws Unleashed. And it's a game that is fucking trash, but I also love.
That's probably
And
what they
also it's
wanted to
like-
do, is just make Jaws Unleashed, but you know, not a Jaws game.
But playable and good. You know, it functions well enough. You are a shark who's basically a serial killer. I mean, it's just like my fucking proposal for Jaws 2.
Oh god, I remember your
Right.
fucking proposal.
So basically exactly that.
I guess for the audience, give it a
Sorry.
quick summary for those of you watching Gundam.
Oh, it was basically instead of like just having a regular shark, you had like the shark that tormented the Brady family, but not even in the way that it did in Jaws 4, the Revenge, but in the way it's like moves into the house next door, and Sheriff Brody's like, I don't like that guy lives next door, and his wife's like, oh gosh, don't be racist. And just, nobody ever talks about the fact that it's this giant, 20-foot shark that's just on land and hanging around. It just comes off, and the shark just sort of does all it can to drive Brody slowly insane. Just, fully lean into stupid shit, and that's what Maneater does. You become a bioelectric shark that can turn into lightning to dodge attacks, man.
That's great.
That's fucking amazing. Like, the whole game is framed as a shitty, like, daytime TV show, like documentary kind of thing.
Good.
Like, any of those things where it's like, here, we're gonna follow, like, this profession, and we're gonna try and hype it up as much as possible.
Oh, sweet. They just gave me
It's
the
that.
ground Gundam. Oh. I was just shitting on it, and guess what? They just gave me a captured Zeon amphibious mobile suit, the Zock.
Ha.
Guess what? I'm never going to use, or I'm going to have my ally use that thing.
Zock.
Whenever it's like, oh, I don't want to waste a gym. Here, pilot the Zock. I like that I can pilot this. I like that I can pilot the Zock in the desert. That's just fucking funny.
There's only one issue with Man. There's only one major issue I have with Maneater, and it's never quite goes the full ridiculousness that Jaws Unleashed reached.
You mean like grabbing a guy and then grabbing a corpse and using its hand to open a door?
Oh yeah, you never do stuff like that. But you also never do things where you enter into an undersea base and you fight a giant squid.
I fucking forgot
That's
about that.
also in Jaws Unleashed. I didn't. And man, there's never a moment that's as hype as the fucking kill on the killer whale boss in Jaws Unleashed. Where you just fucking leap in the air and bite Shamu in two and throw it into the crowd.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, there's like basically not Shamu.
Yeah. I mean, you still fight basically not Shamu in this. In fact, you can fight a bunch of them. And also a sperm whale. In fact, you fight Moby Dick at one point. So I guess it does at least have that. Well, they never call it Moby Dick, but it's a white whale with a bunch of harpoons in it. Basically Moby Dick. Or basically the whale from Moby Dick. I can't remember if he's actually called Moby Dick or if it's just the name of the book.
The Frankenstein
Oh no, man,
Conundrum.
it's a really fucking hard book to
The
read.
Frankenstein Conundrum.
But yeah, so this is kind of, I don't know. I've always loved Jaws Unleashed in that, man. If only this game was better, it would be the best game ever made, kind of way. And like Maneater just skirts on the level of what Jaws Unleashed accomplished, which is this shit's fucking ridiculous. I mean, becoming like a shark that's covered in bone armor is you know, also fun. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate a bone shark as much as anyone.
Okay, I kind of like how I destroyed the Gallop. I finally landed on it when it was like low on health, and I just fucking like real quick switched to my saber and just cut it. And then like I fell in front of it, so I basically did the cool guys don't look at explosions thing.
Nice.
Yeah. Ground Gundam's a fun one.
Fun fact I learned, turns out DMC Virgil, you know, the one with the fucking, he had the dog shit hat that was patched out and the fucking V on his car.
As for repairs, we can get
Yeah, he was also voiced by a Power Ranger, it turns out.
probably subpar compared to our mobile suits.
Neat.
It lacks firepower, so use it carefully.
I have, like, 1% more respect for that Virgil. Now I have 1% of respect for that Virgil.
Oh, time to support the white base again. Alright, what did they give me?
Man, fuck those guys. They don't need
What
you.
did they give me? They said they gave me a Zeon mobile suit. They said it's not quite as good as our stuff because spare parts are hard to find. Yada yada. This is a Gok. They gave me a Gok. This is the desert. What am I gonna do with a Gok, Medea?
Hang out in the sand.
What am I gonna do with this, Medea? Couldn't you at least give me like a Zaku 1? At least I could use it in the desert. It's not good, but at least it's desert bound.
There's the fun thing about Maneater. You can get like an evolution that you more or less survive on land for you know, quite a while. So you just be a land shark and just flop around and chew people on a golf course or something.
Good.
So you know, I appreciate. As I said, I look at that and I'm like, I mean, it's not a perfect game, but like, man, it sings to me.
You know, imagine your white base. You're like, okay, we're getting support again, and a fucking ground Gundam just trundles on up.
So, I thought we had the only Gundam.
Oh no, we've been using the data from that thing to make these things.
Since when? It's been like 2 days since we were on side 7.
Yeah, we started cranking these things out like not long before you landed on Earth.
Like, the time frame, it never made any sense to me. It's like, from the time of them getting back from side 7, there's like, oh yeah, we've got ground Gundams and we're all deployed, and GMs and all this. It's like, really? It's been like a week at best.
Yeah, the timeline of the 1 year war is weird.
Probably should have been 1 year, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, their issue is that they called it the 1 Year War. They should have just treated it like, you know, the War of 1812, where it was actually longer than that. Like, oh no, this actually lasted much longer, but unfortunately Tomino was like, at the end of the war, the year changed. Ah, fuck you. God damn it, Tomino. Oh, Raw's back! Rumble Raw's here!
Hey, Raw.
Hey, Raw, you struggled against me when I had a gym. How do you like a ground Gundam? That's not even a goof custom. What the fuck are you gonna do, bitch?
I mean, it might be a good custom.
No, I'm looking at it.
Maybe it's got fuzzy dice on the wind, on the.
Shit, you're right.
Wait,
you're
no.
right.
That's a custom.
It's true.
So you don't know.
He even tried to get me with his heat rod, and I just dodged it like a boss. Oh, that one I didn't dodge, but I blocked it with my shield.
Use the beam saber.
Oh, I am using my beam saber. Now he's just getting ragdolled by 2 Gundams.
Up already dead.
Imagine your Rumble Raw, you're like, man, that Gundam is really strong, but that pilot sucks. Pilot shows up who knows how to aim in a slightly weaker Gundam. This is bullshit! Oh, there he goes. Rumble is dead. Amuro got the last shot.
Well,
They even did the "You're a sore loser" line. Good. I didn't even get to fight the last Zaku. The Zaku land, Amuro looked at it and just deleted it. Damn, Amuro,
Dang.
save some for me, even though I killed mostly everything else. Amuro's still questioning how the fuck did they make another Gundam.
no, but when though? But how? But why?
When did you have the
A
time?
new mobile suit. It's a ground combat unit.
And
Utilize
but
it
no one
to
better
your
tell about
advantage.
008, about, you know, 08 the MS team.
Yeah, just wait till you see the Easy 8. The what?
The Hex and Easy 8.
It's a damn shame that the ground Gundam is ground only and can't be used in space!
Well, that's what Super Robot Wars was for. Where whenever that is an issue, they're just like, but it's not though. What happens if you have a Meg that has like an open cockpit and you need to use it in space? That's fine though.
It works. You know,
It is fine.
speaking of which, I still need to get that Robot Wars game for the Switch. I really need to get that.
D, yeah, or sort of T.
Yes.
D's
The one that has
yes,
practically
four.
every series that I like. Not every single, but it has a lot of them.
Good chunk of them. Shingeta. I will say if you want like Shingeta,
I'm sad it doesn't have the Mazen Kaiser, though.
I was gonna say if you want like Shingeta, if you want Shingeta's actual story, V focuses more on it, whereas in T they're just kind of like, hey guys, we're here.
I mean, they have. I mean,
Okay,
I'm
cool.
happy that Ray Earth's in the game. Like, that's something that I'm really happy about.
Yeah.
But I just haven't picked it up yet. Maybe like I should pick that up and make that like a playthrough that we do.
Maybe.
Hello, Zaku 1. I'm a ground Gundam. You're fucked! That was cute! He put down his weapons to try and punch me! That was adorable! That was an act of desperation there! Ow, they actually hit me.
Act of desperation, and it worked.
Well, it was the Zaku 2 that hit me, though, to be fair.
Oh.
It wasn't the Zaku 1. It wasn't the legendary Zaku 1 pilot who I made up that one time where in that conversation we had where it was the rivals were the Zaku 1 pilot and old man and the Federation old lady pilot of a ball. And it's just them being stupid during the Grips conflict and having no involvement in the actual story.
Makes sense to me.
This is why I would never be allowed to have any control of any Gundam property. Like, you want a what? Yeah, it's just an old guy with a Zaku 1. Where's the Gundam? What Gundam?
The heck's a Gundam?
The heck is a Gundam?
Oh.
I love that video so much. The fucking every argument, every Gundam argument. It's so good.
Yeah.
You know, though, I was thinking about it. I don't remember if I mentioned in the last video, but something's kind of weird. When I was younger, I really loved the Zeon mobile suits. I thought they were fucking cool. And then when I got older, I kind of liked the fucking gyms and shit more.
Weapons. We can mass produce these quite
I
economically.
mean, okay, I was gonna say, do you mean like Zaku? Do you mean you like the Zeon mobile suits in comparison to things like gyms, or
Yeah,
just in comparison to like the Gundam?
Like compared to gyms, not the Gundam.
I can kind of see it. I think I still prefer Zaku's to gyms, though. I think I just prefer the Zaku's having more of the like diving, almost like diving slash spacesuit aesthetic.
Well, I mean, I like the gym that my favorite gym design is probably the ground gym.
This is the Medea Supply Corps.
The
We cannot lose
this bastard right here. He's right over there. I'm not controlling him right now. I'm controlling a gun cannon. I also like the gun cannon. And also like the gym gun cannons and stuff like that. I also like the gym sniper a lot.
I think it's because every time I look at a gym, I think, man, that Valkyrie unit had its face fucked up.
Valkyrie unit?
Or from Macross.
Oh! Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying now.
Which, you know, isn't fair, because the gym came first, but... I've always got a soft spot for the Valkyrie, because it's OG Jetfire, before it was rebranded as Skyfire for legal reasons.
Listen, bitch, if you don't want to get hit by my shots, I'm just gonna kick you. Imagine you're like this fucking Zaku pilot. You're like, I'm gonna keep dodging this V-type attacks. Yeah, I keep dodging it. Oh god, he's just kicking me now. He's just kicking me.
Not finished yet?
Isn't that just the one chick from Seed Destiny?
I don't know. I don't like Seed. He's at that Sabo, and he's not here.
The sniper girl who is really bad at sniping.
Oh yeah, because that's a cute, endearing thing to do during a war thing. Like, you can have Lena Tauros and her stupid gun sniper rig in a ridiculous series like Zoids, but when you're doing that in your I'm trying to be serious war thing, fuck off, it just looks stupid.
I mean... other Gundam stuff.
Yeah, isn't it too, like, she's actually better at, like, close-range combat, but they have her as a sniper because, eh.
I'll be honest, I don't know. The only thing I do know is that she gets the whole, like, she can't aim thing because there's one scene where she has to make a shot and she can't because, or she doesn't make the shot because it's a difficult shot and she's not trained or something. And then I know, as with most things, when it got to Super Robot Wars, it kind of gets sort of expanded on and joked around with a bit, like...
And
yeah,
also Super Robot Wars seem to, like, actively have good taste and hate Seed.
I think it's like the most featured non-UC Gundam though. So.
Oh yeah, but they always shit on it while it's there. It's like, okay, we gotta have it, but we're just gonna shit on it the entire time it's here.
Yeah, what they usually do is just usually like make the slight adjustments to fix it, plus like,
Repairs complete.
or make all the adjustments you need to fix it, / line it up with UC stuff. So you don't really have time to dwell on what Seed's doing or not doing.
Vital supplies.
The only thing they really keep usually is things dying.
It's like,
I don't remember her name.
I don't know. Sabo's not here.
Flay, that's her name.
Sabo's not here to talk about Seed.
We have delivered a
This is
new
true.
model mobile suit. This is one of the
Oh, I got a prototype Gundam unit. I wonder if it'll be the Gundam or a ground Gundam. Oh, it's the
Gundam.
actual one.
Yeah,
Hey, Amuro, let me show you my Gundam.
Oh, what the fuck?
He's not here for me to show it to him in any of these missions. Hold on, let me see. Is he here in any of these? Test pilot, the ground performance. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to do this so I can get the beam rifle. Yes. Though, actually, I use the machine gun more in this game because I like the fact that it's got a clip. Rather than waiting for the recharge.
Makes sense.
I also prefer the bazookas over the beam weapons just because of that. Man, I love the prance that the fucking ground types have. They have like a I'm so fresh you can suck my nuts kind of swagger to them.
I'll take your word for that one because it's been a long. Oh,
I mean, this game is old as fuck.
I was gonna say it's been a long time since I've seen this game.
Like this game, I played this game when I was pretty fucking young. Like it's old. I don't have the... Actually, hold on, let me look at the case real quick and I'll tell you exactly how old it is. What's the copyright date? The copyright date on it is 2001. So yeah, this is old. And the game looks pretty damn good. Like, I didn't comment on the last video, but this game actually is pretty damn good looking. I love the little, like, painted on details onto the mobile suits, like the little, like, scuff marks and shit. It looks really nice.
Yeah, fair.
It's also easier to see some of the details now that, you know, basically using a thing to upscale it to look at it in HD. The one thing that's gonna be funny when I play some games is seeing the flaws in some of the models. This game actually I haven't noticed that many, or any really. Nothing's really popped up at me, but, like, you know what I mean. Like when you look at any old game in a way it's not supposed to be, and you can see the things that that old TVs would have hidden.
Well, actually, that's something I kind of question, because I remember back when that Godzilla game came out for like PS3 and PS4, one of the sort of selling points they made about it, slash one of the things they get the models looking as good as they did, was instead of like building like the models from scratch, is they actually 3D scanned SH Monster Arts, because, you know, Monster Arts does insane quality on their sculpting.
Yeah.
So I actually wonder, will we get if they just will do that, or do that with Gundams now, because, you know, you just get a high quality model kit.
Yeah, you could literally just get the model kits.
Just scan them, and boom, you got yourself an instant Gundam model for a video game.
I wouldn't be surprised if they... I mean, considering, like, what like, Capcom's been able to do with that kind of technology, I wouldn't be surprised.
Like I said, I remember the first time it being sort of really mentioned as a thing was the Godzilla thing, and that was, like, 2014-ish.
Right. I'm just talking about, like, how it looks nowadays.
Yeah.
And using, like the Resident Evil remakes, barring Claire's face, and, DMC. Oh, cool, I got the beam rifle, as I figured.
Entirely sure how that RE engine that they talk about works, because they mention that they need to scan objects to get textures, but...
Oh, cool, now I get to test the rocket launcher.
They also mentioned they built a full-size Nemesis in order to scan, and you're like, wow, really? And it can't just be for just textures, then. Yeah.
Well, I think one of the more... I think I thought, like, before the Nemesis thing, the thing that I thought was the funniest and most ridiculous was when they, essentially for the Rebecca Easter egg, they essentially hired a model, scanned her in, dressed her up as in the fucking basketball suit, scanned her in, and then put it into the game. But then they're like, no, we built a Nemesis. He's somewhere. He's out there, waiting.
Yeah.
Biding his time.
Not in his own game.
Stars.
Maybe next time, Lenny. Maybe next time.
Stars.
Come back in another 20 years.
Stars. Maybe the next Marvel vs. Capcom will put you back in.
Ah, good joke. Marvel vs. Capcom, you silly bastard.
It could happen! You never know!
Yeah, when the next Darkstalkers happens.
Oh, come on, we both know that Marvel vs. Capcom has a higher chance than Darkstalkers. Come on.
I mean, it might, but I'm just saying.
Come on. Like, name a fighting game, it probably has a better chance than Darkstalkers.
Actually, saying that, I'm not entirely sure that is the case anymore, because I think part of the problem with Marvel vs. Capcom is Capcom had a, pretty, well-known abysmal time with Infinite.
Yeah.
And not even just because of development, but because Marvel was like, yeah, no, fuck you guys. Do it this way, and if you don't do it this way, then, well, we're just gonna take our toys and go home.
Yeah, because Marvel was being a absolute cunt with that game.
Yeah, so they might just say, you know what, we just won't. We'll just make more Street Fighter.
You know what they could do? You know who they could call up on the phone to do a game with? They won't, but they could do it. Just call up SNK. Just call up SNK and make another crossover with them.
Good joke.
I mean, SNK crossover with the WWE, why not?
Good joke.
No, actually, that part wasn't a joke.
Mm,
They did a crossover event on there in the phone game, which included like little stories. One including John Cena beating the enemy of the Nest Saga and then turning them into a pharmaceutical company.
makes sense.
The Rock defeating Orochi. That was also fun.
What's Maya allowed in?
It's King of Fighters. Mai's of course in the game. There's tons of Mai's. It's also a phone game. There's tons of Mai's. Infinite Mai's.
Why? Why only arts? Just because she is not for good boys and girls, you know.
Well, this is SNK. SNK can have all the not good boys and girls they want. They're just not allowed in Smash. You know.
Man,
Yeah.
poor Mai.
Yeah, she is kind of a poor character. Nah, Mai's not even bad. I kid.
I just mean because it's like
Mai's one of those
leaving us-
characters that, like, I think she's alright. I feel like she's kind of overrated.
Well, the main thing is she's like the other mascot character of, you know.
That would be Athena, actually.
The thing is nowhere near as. Like,
No, she's super popular, dude.
I wasn't even gonna say popular. I was gonna say publicized as much.
No,
as
no,
Mai is.
she is. She was straight up the mascot for years. She was the mascot up until Terry took over as the mascot, and then Terry ended up having like dual mascotship with Nakaruru from Samurai Showdown. That's why she even showed up in the little trailer where they were faking out different characters. That's why she just randomly is there. She was so popular that one of the there was like one nature.
Oh, I didn't mean like mascot for SNK. I was just mean mascot for like King of Fighters. And
Oh no,
Fate
no,
Fury.
Athena is still bigger. Like hell, even in the crossover for with the WWE, they have Athena there with the other characters and WWE wrestlers.
Fair.
Mai is popular amongst people that just watch porn. They don't really know who she is. You could tell me I'm wrong, but you know I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is the last of the Crown Gundam weapons.
I still think her not being included in getting at least some like appearance in Smash is kind of shitty though.
Yeah, you can blame Nintendo.
Because I feel like there is definitely at least one old costume of hers you could have used and got away with.
Actually, King of Fighters doesn't really have too many alt costumes.
Yeah, but I just mean there's that other promotional stuff.
She really doesn't. I'm not kidding, she has nothing. SNK has always leaned super hard into her fan service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to like double check.
No, I know. You forget who you're talking to.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm gonna have to shut my window.
Is it more bricks? Are you being delivered cinder blocks? He was given cinder blocks.
Sorry about that.
Did they give you more cinder blocks?
No, it's this stupid clap the NHS thing that people do. So instead of like doing something actually useful, you know, people just every Thursday at this time they go out in the clap, and it's like, it's to show camaraderie or some shit. It's like it does nothing. Such a pointless waste of time. You know, and it's like all the goodwill in the world doesn't change the fact of what you're asking these people to do and what you
If it helps them, it helps them. It's not hurting anyone.
Well, I mean, it's hurting me because it means I have to
Yeah,
shut my window
but
now.
you're you.
I just genuinely, I don't know. I just have always disliked this sort of idea of people like. It's the same equivalent of like pray for blank, you know, campaigns.
It's not even really that. It's just more like, hey, we're all here, we're in it together, like whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Except for the
Come
fact
on,
that we already
Grinch, calm down.
Except for the fact we already established at the start of this whole recording that clearly we're not all.
Well, yeah. Well, you see, they're all people who don't have money. See, we already know this.
So,
So come on.
I'm going to interpret the rule as that I don't have to interpret the guideline as I don't have to do it, and I don't have to like other people doing it. Fuck 'em.
Here's the question: how much money do you have? Do you have a lot of money?
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of money. This is important. You can say fuck.
I-
Do you have a lot of money?
Depends how you define a lot.
Are you wealthy?
Mm-hmm.
Are you wealthy? If you don't know, then no. And the
Maybe I'm
rules then
so-
apply to you.
Well, wouldn't the argument be that if the less you know about how wealthy you are, the more wealthy you actually are? Because
No.
you know, wealthy people famously have like no concept of money.
No. Oh, cool! I gotta let the tanks escape. You know what?
Well, you could-
I'm gonna show tank camaraderie. I'm gonna be a gun tank.
Why don't you just shoot them?
No, I'm supposed to let them out, not kill them.
No, fuck the tanks.
No, I fail if they die. I'm supposed to let them out.
That's what the man wants you to think.
Do you want the space noids to kill those innocent people?
Are the innocent people space noids?
No. You sound like a space
You
noid
sure?
right now.
Are you sure that they're not space noids?
Yes. Because they're part of the Federation.
But Side 7 was part of the Federation,
And?
and they're in space.
And? They're not Zeon.
But they're space noids.
They're not Zeon.
I didn't realise that we meant to hate Zeon. I thought we just hated people who were in space.
Well, that's the next game.
Well, I just feel completely let down now. I thought we were exterminating everyone who wasn't on Earth, who was just in space.
Listen, if we did that, we'd have to kill like half of the white base crew, and we kind of need them. Also,
I mean, we weren't-
probably at least these two guys right here. I'm gonna call them Jeff and Jerry. They're probably from space. Their tanks crashed into each other, so they're Jeff and Jerry.
Well then. Just kill them. Just let them die.
No, I have to let them out. 10 of them have to get out.
Really? 10?
Yes.
Uh,
I know. They're not even good tanks because the tanks in the 1 Year War are shit, and they never use tanks again after this war.
I mean, why would you when you've got robots? Why use a tank when you can just use a Gundam?
I know, right? Well, you see, that's where the gun tank comes in. It's both a tank and a Gundam. What do you mean they never use them after the 1 Year War? Fuck!
They don't even use them in the 1 Year War in some continuities.
No, canonically they are used. But, you know, they kind of
Now.
get phased out during the war because they're like, wow, these things actually kind of suck. Today is Odessa Day.
Commencing Operation Odessa. All forces.
Oh, hi, General. How you doing? I hope you don't get killed by a space light.
Yeah. I kind of hope he does.
What?
I don't know, I don't like him.
Would it be funny to do Operation Odessa in a Dom?
Sure.
Because at this point in time in the war, this is when that was the Zeon's best mobile suit. No, Zaku, boy! Oh wait, that's the goof. I don't have a
No.
goof. I'm sad I don't have a goof.
So Dom, how do you? I suppose you got a Dom before you got a Goof.
I did?
Hmm.
I don't know why, but I did. You'd figure the goof would be, first. Hell, you'd think I'd have a Zaku by now, but I don't.
I mean, at least I can figure that they'd rather wait until you're in space to give you a Zaku.
To have it like an extra space robot.
Yeah.
Especially considering the regular gyms in this game don't have as many options as the ground gym. So they're probably like, let's give them Zaku's then, so they have more options for space.
No, that made more sense. But whereas the Goof, it's like, well, it's literally designed just to fucking, or just to be, you know.
Well, the Dom I have is, because this is back when they had Dom and Rick Dom as two different things. The Dom is Earth only.
Mm.
Well, the Dom took no damage, so I could use it again. So that's good. Imagine you're like the Dubai and you're just getting fucking jumped by a bunch of like gyms and you're like, oh cool, there's a Dom there. Wait a minute, those colors are weird. Ah,
Wait,
fuck.
uh-oh.
That's not one of
Now
ours.
I've been domed.
We're being domed. I got the Hyper Bazooka for the Gundam. Alright, all attack on the Odessa mining base. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let me make a save. Because this is a big fight. And this is where, and after this fight is where I think I'll end it for today. At least we got to one of the major events in Gundam. We got to Operation Odessa. Now all we have to do is Jaburo. Or Jaburo.
Right.
Or Jibududu.
I think it's Jaburo.
Jabududu. Alright.
Jamaican be
Should
crazy, Dan.
So to take on to defeat to do Operation Odyssey, which mobile suit should I use?
Act guy.
I don't have an act guy.
The Zock.
You really want me to die that badly?
Yes.
We're banning the Zock. At least the ball can't come because it's Earth space only. So before you asked about the ball, I refuse to pilot the Zock. I will allow my ally to pilot the Zock, but I am not piloting that fucking monstrosity.
Oh, then how about the Z-Dock?
Fine, I'll settle for that. And I'll make my ally pilot the Zock. Aren't you guys using the wrong kind of mobile suits? Maybe.
Fuck you, I do what I want.
Imagine you're fucking defending from the Federation. You're fighting fucking General Ravel's big tray, and the fucking and the Federation sends out a Zock and a Zegok in the middle of the fucking fight in the desert.
Makes sense to me.
You'd be like, what the fuck? First off,
Right,
fuck you for stealing those. Second off, what are you doing bringing them into the desert? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Seriously, they'll never see it coming. It's the perfect plan.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's how, I guess true, because I'd be like, no one's stupid enough to bring that here.
Exactly.
Oh, that group's dead. Oh god, the big tray's getting fucked up. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Maybe bringing the amphibious mobile suits into the desert wasn't a smart idea.
Nah, it's fine. Perfectly reasonable idea.
Maybe this was a stupid idea.
Nah, it's fine.
I don't think this is fine. The big tray's health is not looking so hot right now.
Oh well. Good. We want to destroy that thing.
No, we're supposed to defend it. We're on the Federation side, not the Zeon.
Oh.
Are you a space noid?
Sure it's fine.
No.
Probably fine. You can do it. I believe.
Oh god, the Zeon health is only at half, the big tray's less than half, and my fucking mobile suit is getting fucking wrecked. I know! I'll fight the Goof at— oh god, I actually did it. Huh. As a gag, I was like, I'm gonna fight the Goof at close range! No way I could lose! Apparently there wasn't.
There you go, see? All working according to plan.
This is stupid.
All according to Kaku. Pew pew.
Fucking hit. I hate laser weapons. Take my laser. Get hit by it, you fuck. Don't shoot me, ally, you fucking giant battery motherfucker. We're on the same side. You can tell because we're both using the worst mobile suits for this.
Thank Gok.
No, I'm the Zagok. He's the Zock. The Gok and Zock pals. This is how Odessa was taken while Amuro was too busy dealing with the Tri-Stars. A fucking Gok and a Zock, piloted by Fetty pilots.
Yes.
They don't talk about that because the Zeon don't talk about that because they're highly embarrassed by it. Like, what? You're telling me we lost our base to this? This is stupid. This is absurd.
But how? It makes no sense.
Fire at the torpedoes!
The sand torpedoes.
Yes! And then the final shot is literally the Zoc just fucking mauling a goof. And we'll never use these two mobile suits again.
Told you it was fine.
I'm glad I gave him the Zoc. Because...
You didn't believe in...
Huh?
You didn't believe. You had no faith.
But at what cost?
Mm.
But at what cost, Train?
I don't know, you don't... It's not like it cost you your soul, you don't have one of those.
Yes, I do.
You keep telling yourself
More than
that.
you do.
I mean, I didn't say I had one.
Exactly. Anyway, that's the end of Federation vs. Zeon. I hope you enjoyed Zagok and Zoc, pals. They're never appearing again. Have a good day.